15. And we continue with Sefer Shmiras Haloshon. And the topic today is the sin of the spies. Okay. The second year of the Jews sojourn in the wilderness, Moshe sent 12 great men, one from each tribe, to scout out the land of Canaan in advance of the Israel conquest of it. Right? When they returned from their mission, 10 of the spies delivered slanderous, demoralizing report about the land and the Jews' ability to conquer it. The people accepted the report as a fact and wept throughout the night. So that's his famous story. So we are about, so Hashem said, okay, they looks like they repented after the sin of the golden calf. And now they're ready to go into, now we built the Mishkan. So now we're ready to go into the land of Israel. Right? And we sent these 10 spies, and they for whatever reason, they didn't want to lose their position in society and stuff like that, even though they started as a righteous people, but they deliver bad report about the land. Okay. Rabbi Yochanan said the spies returned on the eve of Tisha B'Av. So meaning 9th of Av. The Holy One, blessed be He, said, "You wept in vain. I will establish it, there is that this night, for you a time of weeping in for all generation." Ta'anis 28b. So basically, they came and they delivered this bad report, very bad report about the land. And many Jews failed, and they wept, and they say, how could we go into the land if the giants living there and they are so strong, and look at the fruits. They brought these fruits back and they were huge and stuff like that. So they basically were very upset. Yeah, go ahead. Question?
Were there the Philistines or Canaanites?
No.
Or the other?
It was not Philistine. It was Canaanites. It was in the land of Canaan, but these giants were from.
Because I associate with Goliath, it was also a giant.
No. Goliath was many hundreds years later.
Oh.
It's like, I guess, like if I remember correctly, like 400 and something years later.
So this sin of the spies occur in the same day of the destruction of the temple?
Yes, no, opposite. So the destruction of the temple. So Hashem said, "You crying for nothing today, because I said the land is flowing with milk and honey. I want to give you the best, and now and you somehow now doubt." You understand? It's like your mother. The mother wants for baby only good, and now he started questioning: is it good for me? Is it healthy? Is this or that? Of course, it's good. You understand? Or your mother only wants you to give you only that is good. You understand? So Hashem said it's a good land, flowing with milk and honey, like very rich. And it does not say that you have to conquer it, you have to fight in the wars and stuff like that. Hashem said, I'm giving it to you. Giving means that you don't have to do anything. Yeah, and they came. This Miraglim came and they complained that we cannot win, we cannot this, we cannot that.
Yeah, and this the Mishkan is the same. The word is similar to Mikdash. It has something to do.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Destruction.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, based on Mikdash. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mishkan. Yeah. Okay. So that's the story. So everything happened on the same day. So the spies cried. I'm sorry. The spies made the people cry. They believed the report. The first Beis Hamikdash was destroyed that day. The second Beis Hamikdash was destroyed on the same day. I think the Spanish acquisition was also like they gave him up to the 9th of Av. If I remember, or decree was on the 9th of Av, I think. Like And they say this First World War started on the 9th of Av, and second was just continuation of the first. So it's all of the bad things happen on this day. Continue. God decreed that because of this sin, right? So meaning this Lashon Hara, the Jews would wander in the wilderness for 40 years, and all adult males that of that generation would not enter the land. See, but Midbar chapter 13, 14. Okay. So meaning that all of the people would die during this, it's not 40 years, but 38 years. But okay, we got the idea. How could the spies, each one of the leader among his people, have sinned so grievously? Where did they go wrong? Right. So the will of inclination uses contrasting approaches to entice people to sin. So as we said, the word tzaddikim, before they went, they were like leaders of the tribes. So how could they fail so miserably, right? So one more time, the evil inclination uses contrasting approaches to entice people to sin. So for this person, this approach, for that person, different approach. At times, it fills a person's heart with arrogance, so that the person becomes conceived that he's among the God-fearing, or even among those who have true love of God, and yet a higher level. Okay. The person, therefore, sees no reason for self-improvement and is content with a mediocre service of Hashem. So basically, it's a very interesting approach, right? So they say, at times it fills the person's heart with arrogance. So this guy thinks that he's better than everybody. So he's convinced that he is a God-fearing. Others people not so much. He's a true lover of God. So that's even worse than the first one, right? And he's on a higher level and stuff like that. And that's in this case he never advances, because basically he's God-fearing and is belonging in Mislas Yesharim. It's like one of the last, almost the last step. When you have fear of sin, that's it, basically, right? And so basically he never advances. It was such an attitude that was the root of the Spies era, as we shall explain. Okay, so but not today. No problem. Okay, so continue. Continue with Shofar. Yes. So
do we have to sleep in the sukkah or no?
Yes.
Have to. Understood.
It says that it says the halacha is that we have to live in the sukkah. So I will say, just say, what does it mean live in the sukkah? Live consider the sleeping in the sukkah and eating.
Understood. Okay.
So we're trying to eat as much as possible, and some people trying to not to drink even water outside of the sukkah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.